Welcome back to the second segment of our show. Our second segment means Lost in Translation. Lost in Translation, we get emails from celebrities and fans that vent their frustrations. This first email is from Sully from Yamit. Yamit. Sully's, honestly, I gotta personally compliment Sully. He's emailed us, I think, a record amount of times. I think,
yeah, he's a good fan.
85 or 84.
He's a good kid.
Yeah, good person. Anywho, questions about Rasheed Wallace. How will Rasheed Wallace impact the Boston Celtics this year?
It can't. I mean, it's going to be a great addition. I mean, you add. I mean, we're coming from Glenn Davis, Kendrick Perkins, and who else?
Poe.
And Poe, which is not with the team anymore, but he was a good player. You're taking away Poe, and you're adding in an all-star. That's the way I look at it. Either way, when any combination of those three players are on the court, it's going to be a great thing. He can spread the floor. He can play defense. He could get rebounds. And he brings a little nastiness to the team. I mean, let's not.
You know what? I think it brings the Celtics more of, I say, attitude.
Yep.
You got Kevin Garnett, the most intense player I've probably seen in my own life.
Do you think he's coming off the bench?
Who?
Rasheed.
I don't know that.
You got to put him as a starter. I'm sorry. You got to put him as a center.
I mean,
you got to
Perkins is a good center.
Yeah, but Perkins
so does KG go to 5?
No, KG goes to the 4, and I think you let Rasheed play the 5.
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. They're going to interchange.
They're
but
both defensive.
You can't have 2 all-stars on your team and put one on the bench just for the sake of
blocking.
Oh yeah, there's going to be the paint is not going to be a friendly place for opposing teams. There's not going to be a friendly place.
You know what I like about
defense?
You know what I like about Rasheed Wallace? Long arms.
Really long.
Long Kevin McHale arms. He's 6'11". When he puts his hands up, he's like 7'6". Yep. You know,
I like the fact about having 5 all-stars on the team. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know.
But let me just say this. Rajon Rondo better clean up his attitude real quick.
I don't
he better not blow it.
He's acting like he's Kevin Johnson or something.
You know, honestly, I'm pulling a Joe Jackson.
I think
on Rajon Rondo. I'm saying
his little attitude.
I'm talking to him like he's Tito. I'm saying, don't blow it.
Don't blow it.
Don't blow it, Rajon.
No,
don't blow it.
I think Doc will have him under control. Doc's a really good coach, so he's controlled a lot of attitudes and a lot of different characters. So maybe he'll be able to reel them in a little bit.
But will they lead the league in technical fouls? Honestly,
probably yes.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett, Eddie House is a hothead.
Eddie House is a hothead.
Kevin Perkins is a hothead.
This would give you a little something.
Yeah, Rajon Rondo is a hothead.
Run his mouth too.
I mean, I remember Kendrick Perkins. I was doing the regular season. Doc Rivers said intentionally fouled him to stop the clock.
Yep.
He intentionally fouled him. They caught off on Kendrick Perkins. He looked at the referee like, I didn't do that. I didn't do it.
Hey. He always does that. I think that's in his DNA. If you look at any play where Kendrick Perkins gets a call against him, he looks like he didn't do anything.
I think he is a career actor.
Carter's next email.
My email's from the Patriots.
Okay.
It's from Peter from Philadelphia.
Okay.
Weird he's from Philadelphia, but we got Patriots fans everywhere. But he says the Patriots are looking good this year with the return of Tom Brady. How well do you think they will do this season?
I think they're probably going to blow out the AFC East.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think the AFC East is a joke this year.
This year.
I think we got a bunch of 6 and 10 teams, honestly.
I think the Jets last year were 10 and 6,
something like overperforming.
9 and 7, something like that.
They're 10 and 6, but they have the potential of being 2 and 14.
Oh yeah.
Honestly.
Yes.
Miami may be coming back.
The Jets messed up. They don't have no wide receivers for Sanchez. If you have a rookie quarterback, you surround him with weapons.
You got a decent old line, but you got to give him something.
You got to give him something.
Give him something to throw
Thomas Jones, he's a straight north-south runner. Yeah. You could stop him.
Yeah.
The team that
they don't have any nobody explosive for a chance.
Watch out for T.O.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The team that I don't want to say scares me. But the team that might, make me watch the end of the fourth quarter is the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, yeah,
they're
Miami.
tough. Bill Parcells.
They're always Miami's always been tough. They're like our arch nemesis. They always
even when we won the Super Bowl.
There was always a tough game, and they're really good.
Tough.
You can't beat a team that has. You can't count on a team that has a really good defense.
Yes,
they could run the ball. They could run the ball, and they have the threat now of maybe passing the ball. But I mean, they're always going to be a good team. But I think that this year the Patriots are going to come back, reload, shake things up a bit.
Patriots 14-2.
I'd give them that. They have the potential to do whatever they
Would
want.
you be surprised that they should be favored in every game?
They should be.
I'm saying 14-2 right now, but they should be favored.
You got Tom Brady coming off of an injury. He's going to be so focused. Tom Brady's probably one of the most focused players in the NFL. You put him in a situation where now he has to come back and regain his throne. Oh, yeah.
But you know what? I'm hearing words from training camp that I like to hear. I'm hearing Tom Brady, fresh, strong, running, intensity.
I'm not worried.
Healthy.
I believe before he got injured, we had like the #1 offense in like history. I mean,
something of that nature.
So, and I think he's coming back, fired up, and I think he's gonna light it up.
Tom Brady fired up. He does things like win Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't piss him off.
Just a couple.
He
just
does,
a couple.
He does things like when Shaq always says, when I'm mad, I do things like win championships.
That's it.
Okay, when Jordan's mad, he does things like win NBA MVPs.
And Tom Brady is arguably...
When LeBron's mad, he does division titles.
Yeah.
Guys, that is it for the second segment. We're gonna continue the third segment. A few topics we didn't get to because we're a little low on time. But third segment, when we get to it, stay tuned for the third segment of Steppin Up Big Time.